Hey, this is Miss TNT, and I'm here to do another vlog episode, I meant to say, of the Black Cups Conversation and Confessions. I just decided I'm going to do an intro because I haven't been doing intros on my videos, or have I? Oh, that's that old age. I don't even remember, child. Oh my God, I don't remember. But anyway, I'm going to start doing these little intros so you'll know who I am. Anywho, so let's get into it. You saw with the thumbnails there. We're going to talk about this I quit the 9-to-5 job. Y'all better think twice. For whoever's thinking about this, you have to make sure, please, don't just run in your job one day and be like, you know what? I quit, and then walk on out. So I'm like, oh, I feel so relieved. Yeah, the first couple of days of you being at home, you not going in, yeah, things going to be great. But if your finances is not together, you're going to be putting a stress on you. You don't want that. So if you're thinking about making that change and transitioning over to not working, and it seems like a lot of people are thinking that content creation is the place to be to make that transition to that type of job. Now, I know that DoorDash, which I became a little bit motivated from, I can say a little bit, I became motivated from her to go ahead and start back my channel. But listen to her about the job situation of, being like, hey, I quit my job. This is about, that works for her. And I'm going to tell you why it worked for her. Because she was a 1099 worker. She was already working for herself, working for DoorDash, Uber Eats, and whoever else she was delivering food for. So when you're a 1099, you're an independent contractor. If this YouTube thing does not work out, guess what? She can always turn her app back on and start back working. So if you've been sitting on your job for 10 plus years, you get a W-2. You have health benefits. You have a 401k. You might want to think twice about just walking from your job. If you don't like your job, that's fine. Don't like your job. Find somewhere else to go. Find and go work somewhere else. Go on Indeed. Go on ZipRecruiter. It's a lot of sites out here that you can post your resume and find another job. It doesn't mean that I'm going to go on here, I'm going to be a content creator, I'm going to blow up, hope and pray I'm going to blow up. Because when you quit your job, you might live off of your 401k because you be like, look, just give me my money. I get it. So you'll have that couple thousand that you're sitting on where you can possibly pay your bills and that type of thing, and hope and pray a lot because you're going to pray a lot that this content creation thing take off. Don't set yourself up like that. And I would tell anybody. Now, I see a lot of the people that's in agreement with her, and then it's like another young lady that I follow. She just quit her job, but she had been there for 18 years. She wasn't happy. She was already doing content creation because I think she was living in her van. So it's called Jan's Ascension. I think that's the name of it. I'll post her as well too. Go follow her, go and subscribe. I'm trying to support everybody so people can check things out. But she left her job, and she's content and happy with it. And that's fine. But I want you to not think about doing this if you're not financially or physically or mentally prepared to actually do this. It's going to be a lot. And right now, with what's going on with the presidency, and we don't know where this is about to go. And I would hate for somebody to listen to someone on here and set themselves up, and they make that decision, and guess what? You don't have no job, no content creation check is coming in, and then you back at point A, which you've been on a job for several years or many years. But like I said, a lot of these people that I see that's doing this is another thing, they are older people. So they've been at their job 20, 30 years. They probably got offered an early out. You know what an early out is? That's when they come to you and say, look, would you like to retire a little bit early? And they be like, yeah, go ahead and let me out. You never know somebody's backstory. It's YouTube. We are all actors. Please understand this. A lot of these people are not telling you the backstory of what they're doing. They're just giving you a little bit of it. I quit my job. I'm living free and clear now. I'm happy. I don't have to deal with the people at my job anymore. You know, that type of stuff. But they're not sitting up there saying, yeah, but I'm kind of worried about what I'm going to be eating next. Or my funds is kind of low, until they get to that point, and then they on the video. Can y'all please go buy my product? Or if you could cash app me. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? When you make that decision, if you make that decision, make sure, I always tell people in any situation, get that sheet of paper and that pen. Put a line down the middle, put the pros and put the cons. If those pros weigh out more than those cons, fine. But if you got more cons than pros, then it's not meant for you to do it. You're going to have to sit here and think about what you're doing. Because everybody, and I mean, it's younger people too. I'm quitting my 9 to 5. Okay. Quit your 9 to 5 and see what happens. But by them being younger, might go home and be with their parents. You know, might go stay with a friend, or you know, they can go ahead and live with someone that they actually know. But as they get a little bit older, as you get a little bit older, those are harder decisions because you might have a lot of responsibilities. Now, I work a 9 to 5. Am I quitting it? Hell no, I'm not quitting my job. I can do YouTube and do my job. But I'm doing YouTube. I'm homeschooling my daughter. I got 3 channels, with 2 of them being neglected. Because I've been posting over here more. But I got to go back to doing them other channels. I got some other things I'm working on business-wise. So no, but I'm not quitting my job. None of this stuff is taking off yet. And even if it takes off, I'm still not going to quit my job. I'm still going to be sitting there collecting my check. Along with all my other side hustles that I got going on. I'm a serial entrepreneur, baby. Whatever, if I can make $1 from it, I'm going to make $1. But me just sitting up here thinking this is all I'm going to do, or I'm just going to be living off the land. I'm not prepared to do that yet. I still like my health benefits. I got a child I got to take care of. If things happen, they get sick. I may get sick, but I didn't sit here and quit my job where I had them good benefits. Make it make sense. So if you're thinking about doing that, just make sure you assess your situation. Make sure you go to the doctors, get your health checked out completely, because you never know what may pop up at any time. Now, granted, you can go out there and apply for Medicaid and all this other type of stuff, but who wants to be living off the land and you're sick or going through some type of health condition? Think about it. Just think about it before you actually decide to make that chance, or make that chance to take that chance. Just think about it. Just think about it. Please don't jump out there, because times are hard and there's a lot of people that's out here by themselves and they don't have people to depend on. And you take a chance like that, who you gonna depend on? And you out there trying to figure things out. Everybody don't have people that support them and help them and make sure that they good. So just think about it before you do it. It's not for everybody. And for the ones that are doing it, successful at it, more power to them. But just make sure that you look into it, you research it, and make sure if that's the best decision for you. Don't just jump out there. Because I've just been seeing all these videos. Every time I turn around, quit your job, start content creating. I'm like, do they know how hard it is to do this YouTube videos every day, coming up with stuff that people would want to hear? Do they know how hard it is? It's not easy. And you might have a couple of good months. And the creators that's really speaking the truth, because there's some of them that's out here that post videos that will tell you how it really is. Go listen to them before you make that decision. And I'm not saying that won't be you. I'm not saying you won't blow up. But blow up first before you quit your job. Make sure it's stable before you quit your job. So to the point that when you got brand deals, sponsorships, it's like you got a lot of little different incomes coming in all at the same time. So if you don't get that you or the to be checked, because whatever may happen, you could be demonetized. You still got money coming in. You never just sit there and depend on one thing. You get money from different places. Okay, my babies. That's my message. I just wanted to talk real quick because that just really irritated my spirit. I kept seeing that. I was like, why would they sit there and tell people this? Now, I'm not a negative Nancy. I'm just a realist. And I believe in being comfortable and living comfortable and not stressing too much. Like I always tell people, stress kills. Nobody had time for that. Because a decision I didn't made that wasn't a good decision. Just make sure you weigh out the pros and the cons. All right, babies. I'm going to let y'all go. It is Friday. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourself. I got to give you them kisses and them hugs. All right, babies. I'll see y'all later. Bye.